I'm Billy Autrey. I'm the owner of Palouse Games and Comics. I've lived in Pullman for 5 years. This was my 5th year in Pullman. Well, Magic the Gathering is the largest card game in the world. We get 2 to 3 new players a week for Magic, which is just insane and awesome because so many new players are getting involved, and players who never played the game, some people that played when they were in high school or before that. I mean, we have so many different people, but they all come together for the most part for the same thing, and it's pretty awesome because, you know, it doesn't matter what you do for a job. It doesn't matter where you go to school. It doesn't matter where you're from. You're playing the same games. Nothing else matters. And so that's why I really like Magic. And so, you know, that's basically where we started with was we want a community. We don't want a store. As soon as people started to realize that, we started to get big numbers. And, you know, it's only been growing, and we expect it to keep growing.
Mike, what were these numbers again?
We also play on Thursday nights. We have board game nights where we're basically it's just an open board game night. Everybody's open to bring their own games, or I have some games that people can use just to get people interested in playing those kind of things. And also on Wednesday nights we do Pathfinder Society. Pathfinder is a version of Dungeons and Dragons. We started with a group of 5 guys from that, and we're already at about 15 players. So that's pretty awesome, and board games we've already shot up to close to 15 players on just a Thursday night. We also sell comic books. Comic books are obviously huge, especially right now with DC just relaunched 52 new titles. It's been great because it's gotten so many new comic book readers into them, and I've had probably 10 or 15 new people just come in and say, hey, what's this? Can I take a look at this? What do we have here? I've only been reading comics for about 5 years, but I've never seen anything like this. We have a really good group of guys that's always willing to help people and always willing to go to the next step just to create the community that we want to have. And so, you know, that's basically where we started with was we want a community. We don't want a store. A lot of people, when they go to stores like this, they'll complain about how the owners are into what they're doing. I love every single part about what I do here. And so if I'm not playing Magic, if I'm not enjoying Magic, if I'm not enjoying the board games I'm playing, if I'm not reading comic books, then I'm not doing my job. And so it's just as important for me to do those things as it is to be able to sell those things. And so I think that if I can't enjoy it, then how am I supposed to tell someone else?